Hi, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Washing Dishes, where I am dealing with COVID. So if the voiceover sounds a little weird, that's why. But we're doing Hollandaise today, and we're going to start. I'm just breaking down some broccoli, because you got to put something on Hollandaise, and I don't really like Eggs Benedict that much. But yeah, Hollandaise is the butter mother sauce. It's going to be the last of the full-on mother sauce videos. And we'll do some daughter sauces after that, probably. But I'm going to chop up this broccoli, and then for the actual making of the hollandaise, we're going to do that basically in real time so that I can show you that it really doesn't take as long and really isn't as difficult as somebody might worry that it is. So hang out and join me while we make the butter mother sauce. The first thing we need to make hollandaise is a pot of not quite boiling water. We're going to lay a towel over that to provide some insulation, and then we're going to drop our bowl on top. Into that bowl, we're going to toss an egg yolk, and which I didn't do a great job of separating, but whatever. And then we are going to whisk that until it breaks up a little bit. I turned the heat back on here for a second just to kind of keep things warm. You don't want it to get too cold or the butter will not stay flowing. It'll solidify before it gets to the right sauciness. And I'm just adding about a tablespoon of water here to thin down the egg yolk. And I'm going to whisk this until it becomes frothy and ribbony. And that is called a sabayon. And with our sabayon ready to go, it's time to start adding our butter. And we're going to do just a few drops to start and get that whisked in and emulsified. And then we're going to go a little bit more, whisk it in. A little bit more, whisk it in. And you want to make sure that you completely whisk in each addition of butter before you add the next. If you try to add too much butter all at once, there won't be enough of the egg yolk and water mixture to emulsify with it, and your sauce will break. I honestly thought I was going to break this while I was doing it, which would have been a nice demonstration, but I also didn't want to break the sauce just for the sake of demonstration. So with this more stable emulsion that I've got at this point, I can add more butter as I go. And basically, we're just going to keep adding butter until we run out of butter and get to a nice sauce consistency. I have so one egg yolk will generally hold about, and obviously this will vary a little bit, about 12 ounces of butter into a hollandaise. So we should be pretty okay here. I do kind of push it towards the end, as you'll see. I should also mention that you want to be using clarified butter to make hollandaise, and I clarified this butter by microwaving it until it was melted, and then I skimmed off most of the solids. As you can see, it's already quite thick, and we're already getting very close to that sauce consistency, and I've really only been at this for about 2.5, 3 minutes. So we're going to keep going, adding more butter. We've got a lot of more butter to go, and we can whisk it in easy peasy. Whoopsies! And as you can see, we're basically there. We're basically at a sauce consistency. So we could whisk in more butter, or we can just call it good here. So we're just going to season it with some salt, and basically that's good to go. And our total elapsed time to go from egg in a bowl to ready to use sauce comes to just barely over 4.5 minutes. Really, like I said, not as hard as you might worry it is. This is what Hollandaise was made for. Steak, broccoli, mash. This is what Hollandaise is for. It's spectacular. I don't like poaching eggs for Benedict, so this is what I use Hollandaise for. It's delicious. You can't go wrong. It's just a lot of butter, but it's worth it. Anyway, apparently a fly got in while I was going in and out. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Washing Dishes. I'm going to do some mother sauces in a little bit, hit some other favorites of mine. Thanks for hanging out. Check out the outro. Hey, thanks for staying till the end. I really appreciate it. If you like that, check out a couple of these other videos. They're probably up your alley too. I have a Twitch channel at twitch.tv/washinthewind. I'm on Twitter at washinthewind, and I'm on Instagram at washinthewind, but without the E. Mostly because of the character limit. If you'd like to show some support, a Twitch sub or a Patreon subscription would be wonderful. But what helps the most is a like, a subscribe here, and sharing the video with your friends. I hope you've had a wonderful time enjoying the video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Thanks very much for watching.